If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. All right, fellas, check this out. Now, I've tested this in Madden 23, and if you're going to play Madden 23 and they keep it the way it is, you're going to need to develop a short game, because throwing long passes is going to be very hard because of the way the pass rush works. Now, they may or may not nerf it today. I found out that they changed wheel routes, so now they're really good again. They changed spin moves for the running back, so now they're nerfed. So they're changing things. Now, the one thing, if they do change, right, if they do change pass rushing and they nerf it, then you can go back to crossing routes and stuff like that. However, if they don't, you're going to have a grind. I'm not talking about flat routes and flood concepts. No. You're going to need to know how to zone break and manipulate defenses to the T. So I'm going to show you guys a play that's going to work in Madden 23. Learn it now, execute it now, get to know it, love it, you know, make friends with it. It's going to be from gun tight doubles out of the Tampa Bay. I want to say Tampa Bay offense. I don't even know if it's, yeah, it's Tampa Bay offense. And the playbooks are pretty much the same. The Saints is the same. Tampa Bay is the same. New England's the same, right? It's just some of the formations aren't as good because a lot of them have deep crossing routes, and it's a no-no this year. You better develop a short game. So let's talk about today's play. Gun tight doubles, all right? Make the personnel changes that you want to make. You can use this in Madden 22, but it's going to work really good in Madden 23. You're going to need this. Name of the play is the curl. Let me just show you guys what to do. We'll start with cover 3, random cover 3. Now, what's phenomenal about this play is the tight end route. Look at that route, bro. If you're on the left hash, right, you just streak B. Put B on a streak and just watch what happens with this play, okay? Just watch. You're always going to have this guy right here. Now, the low ball mechanic in Madden 23 is different because of the way the the skill-based passing works. However, you just have to make a couple adjustments, do some reps to learn the new system. Again, right here, A, RB, whichever one you feel you want to hit. Now, what we're doing with this offense right here is we're taking the B route and we're forcing the outside thirds and the zones to play backwards, and we open up things. You see how the flat route gets covered in a cover 3 hard flat, and then we have this guy every single time in a cover 3. If you haven't been using this play, you're kind of hurting yourself. You know what I mean? This is a phenomenal play because this route, the flat or the A route, get open every single time. Now, I'm waiting a while to throw it so you guys can actually see it get open. But if you're in game, you want to do it like this. Boom, we hit the read. Okay, A real quick, and you throw the read. So no one can really react to it. You know what I mean? And it just gives you so much time. Or you know, if you hit the route early, you can gain more yards rather than waiting and watching the defense. I'm just showing you guys that in practice mode. Now, against cover 2, it's just one different adjustment. There's actually a couple things you can do with cover 2. But if they're running cover 2, which they're probably going to be running a lot in Madden 23, what you want to do is you just want to take B and put them on a hitch. That's it. That's all you need to do versus cover 2. Short game is going to be what it is this year, and you're going to hit this guy right here every single time. What's happening is the vertical hooks in cover 2 are going to prioritize the tight end, leaving this guy open. So we force the cloud or the soft to play the flat, the table route. The A route is going to take the vertical hook, and then we come underneath with the B route. Now, it will flip upside down if they use zone drops and they're putting their hook curls to 5. If you consistently run the play, they will start making that adjustment, and that's when you go to the A route. Okay, so you just watch it, and then if that's the case, assuming that they're playing underneath, then you'll have to hit this guy up top with a high ball. You know what I mean? Right there, the B route actually went a little bit further. Did I do a curl route or did I do a hitch route? Because he kind of dropped back too far. This is where we want him to drop back at, and then I'll low ball that. So make sure that you're using your low ball mechanics. In Madden 23, low balling was a little bit more difficult for some reason. It felt like the quarterback was just throwing the damn ball away. It's too much RNG, but that's just the way Madden is. They plague it. Okay, so that's that right there. Now what you can do is you can streak B and then put RB on a curl route. So if you want to still use the same variation that you were using before, you could go ahead, streak B, and then put RB, because the mid reads and everybody take off. So underneath to your running back is going to be crucial to attack cover 2 in Madden 23 if the pass rush stays the same. Okay, as far as run base, quick base for the run game, I don't know how well it's going to do. I know inside zone is still powerful in Madden 23, so you can use that. You can just audible to something else, you know what I mean? But that's how you run this. Also, if you have the abilities like Hot Route Master, what you can do is just take B, right, streak him, put RB on a Texas, right? And then Y on a streak. So angle route, make sure that when you use these angle routes, the opposite receiver goes on a streak. You don't want part of that noise, and you come underneath and then you take off with the ball. You know what I mean? So now you're like on a run to get 10 yards at a time and whatnot. Now, as far as other plays in this formation, you have the mesh spot, which is good. Like if you want to run the deeper routes or the deeper plays to get more yards, I would recommend plays like mesh spot, because the corner routes are a lot better. As far as curl, like the way we're running it, maybe running it opposite, but you know what? No, because the corner route's too short of a corner route. Mesh spot is going to be your best bet because you're going to need a deeper corner route. The problem with Madden 23 is that the timing that it takes. You see this corner route, how it's deeper? You could come over here and try to use the glitch setup that we used to use, but I don't think it's going to work because typically our corner route has to be B or X. But let's just see. Let's see what we get away with. So let's go ahead and put X on a out route and then streak B. So now we have a kind of like a flood concept, but we're using the out routes. Yeah, I guess it works, bro. And then you come over here and hit this guy. Boom. Now zone breaks in Madden 23 are a little bit better. You're probably going to need Gunslinger. Honestly, you're probably going to need Gunslinger because it's just the way that is. Now let's bring the tight end over. Let's see what kind of vibes we get here. Okay, so this might work beautifully. You see this right here, this setup with the streak and the corner route with the out route? This is one of those. Right there, he plays, we wait, we hit like this. Like that. So you can blend all that in. And then assuming you have the hot route master, you don't even have to do all that. You can pick any damn play you want, right? Let's just assume we're in flood, right? We could go ahead and take B, put him on a corner like this, right? And then streak Y, and then drag A or something to that effect. Streak X, or however you want to do it, man. Creating your own flood concept, and then you got this guy over here. Alternatively, once your opponent picks up on that, then you can hit him. I'm assuming that you have time to throw this in Madden 23. Alternatively, you could take X, streak him, take B, put him on a post, right? Right, like this. And then take A, put him on a flat, block your running back. So you'll have this set up with the corner route. So the user will probably bite that corner route, and then you just come over here. I don't have the time. I didn't have the time. I didn't set the protection up. That's my bad. Okay, that's just me being a bum. Let's do it right. Be on a post, streak X, flat A, block the running back. Let's go ahead and do our proper pass protection, and then we wait. We hit them over the top right here, and you have those routes as well. So just wanted to share this with you guys, but the primary focus is going to be the short game in Madden 23. As far as these wheel routes, I don't know how this one cooks. This one kind of cooks, I guess, in the backfield, but to the strong side, I don't see it, or to the long side. My bad, man. Okay, it's just the way my terminology is. You could probably run it this way, but it's going to be the same thing against cover 2. They're a little bit harder to throw, but I mean, you have him over here. Okay, so that play right there is just, it's awesome. Development, man, it's going to be Tampa Bay offensive playbook. Learn the bunch as well. You're going to need bunch. You're going to need this. I'll make sure that I drop the full scheme when Madden 23 launches at the beginning. Okay, because I'm already labbing it all up. And if the game comes out almost the same way, I'm going to test everything again, and then I'll drop the scheme for members. So become a member today. Love you guys, man.